is Riley, and today I'm going to be rocking the man bun and doing a Q&A for you all. Enough of you guys sent in questions and things for me to answer on this video. I specifically wanted to do a Q&A, just random stuff, whatever you guys wanted to know. And I got 10 questions total. So, all of those 10 questions are going to be in this video, so everyone who asks me a question is gonna get an answer. Maybe. Our first question today is an anonymous question from Ask FM, and they said, what is something you are passionate about? I'd have to say that I'm pretty passionate now about doing this YouTube thing, and I think one thing that I'm very passionate about also is, like, with YouTube, I want to use it to, like, inspire people. I just want people to be able to connect with me, and if it's one person, awesome. If it's a million people, awesome. I just want to be able to help people and let people know that they're not alone and that I'm just like you guys. I have 30 subscribers, I think. The most followers I have on anything is 1,000 on Twitter, and most of those are spam accounts. I just want people to know that I'm there and that I understand, and if I can help someone with my videos and all of that, that's amazing, and that's what drives my passion, and that's what I'm passionate about. Question number 2 is also from an anonymous source on Ask FM, and they said, what is your favorite gift you've ever received? There are lots of things that I could say are my favorite gift that I've ever received, but I have to say the most useful gift, and I think my favorite because of how much it's become of use to me, is my laptop. I got it for Christmas of 2013. It is a MacBook Pro. 13-inch. This is my life. This is my baby. I can't remember life prior to having my laptop. Question number 3 in a row is the third anonymous question from Ask FM, and it says, if you could bring one person back into your life, who would it be? This is a really hard question. Like, this is really deep, and it's getting in there. I feel like the people that are out of my life are out of my life for a reason. If they're out of my life, there was obviously something wrong there. As much as I do believe I have control over my own life, I feel like there's always a path that's gonna end up going down. If these people are not in my life, they're not in my life for a reason. Next question is from Brandy or Ms. Cutie2 on Twitter. She said, what is my dream job? There are so many things that I would love to do with my life. I would definitely go down the realm of music therapy. If I could work at a hospital psychiatric unit and do something like that and have my music help people, if that didn't end up working out, maybe I could get a job as a motivational speaker. I don't know. This next question is from an anonymous user on Tumblr, and their question is, are there any new people in your life you enjoy? Yes. My friend David, he's great. I enjoy David. I enjoy David very much. He is also going to start YouTube. I don't know if he's put his first video up yet. I don't think he has, but I will link his channel below. If you guys are watching and you're subscribed to me, go check him out. And if he doesn't have a video yet, keep him in mind or subscribe or do whatever so you're notified and stuff when he puts his video out. And I'm sure I will let you guys know when his video is out. David is awesome, and I will link his Twitter and stuff below. This next question is from an anonymous user on Tumblr, but this one has a little bit of a story to it. Hi Riley, my name is Brad, and I am transitioning from female to male. I am 15 and no hormones or surgery yet. I recently started talking to someone, and apparently I passed to them because they use the right pronouns. How do I tell them I'm trans? This is one of those tough questions. You can tell them you're trans, but you don't have to. Do not feel compelled to do that. That is a part of your life, and you don't have to share that information with them. I feel like the only kind of time you'd have to share that information with someone in your life, whether it be a friend or something like that, that is someone that you've started talking to that didn't know you previously, is when they're your significant other. It's like the only person that should know if they didn't know you previously. That's the only person you should ever feel compelled to tell. This is such a big thing because you don't have to, and it's your decision. It's your choice. You don't have to tell them. But if you are going to choose to tell them, I'd recommend, and again, this is just a recommendation, ultimately it comes down to you and what you are comfortable with. I would just say, hey, there's also something else about me. It's not making me a different person than you. I'm not any different than I was before, but hey, I'm trans. I was born this, and you don't even have to say that. I was born this, I'm transitioning to this, and yeah, so I would honestly just go with that and just be like, hey, I'm trans. It just add it into a conversation maybe. Just talk about it really casual, because it's not a big deal. Like, it should not be a big deal when you are being friends with someone. Just because you are trans does not mean that you are any worse or better of a person. It does not mean that you are special. It does not mean that you're not special. And it's just a very important thing to recognize, I think, that it doesn't make you different. So the next question is from Sarah B, or Sarah Bear Baby on Twitter, and she says, what has been the happiest moment in my life so far? I think the happiest moment that's been in my life so far was the realization just recently that I can be happy. I don't need to let my depression beat me or any of that just make me suffer my entire life. Like, I can be happy. I've just started to, like, accept the fact that happiness can happen and that I am allowed to enjoy things because I'm allowed to smile and I'm allowed to have a good time, and I think that's been a life-changing experience. Anonymous Asker on Tumblr says, what's your favorite scent? My favorite scent, honestly, I just cleared out a candle jar recently, and the scent was Christmas cookie. It was the Yankee Candle candle. But really what it actually smells like is those, like, soft sugar cookies with the icing on top, the ones that, like, crumble in your hands, that you eat one and you're addicted, so you just keep on eating them, and you can eat, like, an entire 10-pack at once. It's those ones that they sell, like, at all grocery stores, all around, like, Halloween and 4th of July and all that. It's those cookies, and they're my favorite kind of cookies, and that is also my favorite smell. Another anonymous user on Tumblr asks, what is my favorite book? Why do you do this to me? I honestly think if I had to pick a favorite book, because I've got my bookshelf over here, and I think if I had to pick a favorite book, the one that I would definitely go with right now is It's Kind of a Funny Story. It's Kind of a Funny Story is such a good book, and the movie adaptation is really good. Not how I pictured it when I was reading the book, but It's Kind of a Funny Story by Ned Vizzini. Great book. Go read it. There is a trigger warning for the book that I'm going to put out there. It has to do with suicidal ideation and things like that. So if you're sensitive around that stuff, be cautious around this book. This user says, was it hard to come out to your family? They accepted me and my gender wholeheartedly. It was amazing, and they were just so... It took a while. It took about a 3-year period for them to know that, hey, it's not a phase, it's a real thing, it's a real issue, and we need to start treating you correctly. But after that, it was amazing. They took hold and they just helped me with everything, trying to make me more comfortable and all that, and I am now like 6 months, 7 months on testosterone, maybe more. It was last September that I started it, so maybe 8, 9 months? I don't know. I can't keep track. But I'm in my transition, and it's amazing. It's awesome. And they were just so, happy. So coming out was kind of a very difficult process. It was also more difficult when I didn't get that immediate gratification. But it was very worth it. It was a hard time, but it was worth it. That's all for now. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that you do, and I will catch you later.